continuing to track a few showers out there as we now take you into your Wednesday night. Near Woodland Park, Cristola, and Chipeta Park, we have a bit of rain that's falling primarily south of Highway 24. This is going to keep on sliding off toward the east. What that means is it should push into Green Mountain Falls right around 10:20, Chipeta Park around 10:31. As this storm moves off toward the east, it is going to bring some water to the Waldo Canyon burn scar. At this point, it doesn't look like it's going to bring enough rain to prompt flooding concerns, but we will continue to keep you ahead of the storm right here on KRDO News Channel 13. I'll be tracking it very closely. Of course, if it intensifies further, then it could cause more issues. Now, again, it's tracking off toward the east, so should push into northern parts of Colorado Springs also. So you may get a few sprinkles here before the night is done. Skycast picking up on that as well. Through midnight, we'll continue tracking this area of showers, but then through early tomorrow morning, everything comes to an end. Skies will clear out as we head towards 7 o'clock tomorrow morning, which means heading into work should have a fairly easy drive. We are expecting plenty of sunshine through the first half of tomorrow into early tomorrow afternoon before the clouds once again thicken up across the high country. Storms over the mountains will gradually slide off toward the east by 5 o'clock. Should see a few of those storms pushing into the Pikes Peak region. The most active time frame of the day tomorrow looks to be between about 5 o'clock and 8 o'clock. Now, the storms tomorrow, just like we had out there today, they're going to be rather scattered in nature, but the storms that do manage to develop will be capable of producing some heavy rain. So once again, we'll have to monitor area burn scars along with areas that have had a lot of rain over the past couple of days. Flooding will be our #1 concern as we head into your Thursday. By tomorrow night, we should have a few lingering storms around midnight for the southeastern corner of the state. Otherwise, things quieting down from north to south. High temperatures tomorrow will be very similar to what we had today. Also, 87 will be your high temperature in Colorado Springs. We'll top out at 95 in Pueblo with mid-90s for the southeastern corner of the state. Head west of I-25. For the most part, we'll have 70s and 80s, 60s expected though around Leadville. Checking out your 7-day forecast. We will keep mid to upper 80s around through Saturday. Unfortunately, we are also going to keep a fairly high chance for heavy rain producing and slow moving thunderstorms here over the next couple of days. So flooding is going to be something that we'll be monitoring each and every day through the weekend and into early next week. Sunday, we get a cold front that pushes through. That's going to drop temperatures back into the low 80s. Storms lasting through Tuesday. Wednesday looks to be the next driest day we'll have in the next 7 days. Pueblo 95 tomorrow. We'll hit 94 on Friday with temperatures in the 90s all the way through Sunday. Once that cooler air moves in, though, temperatures fall back into the 80s. A daily chance for storms lasts until Tuesday. Canyon City, 90 degrees will be your high temperature tomorrow. We'll hit 80s on Friday. We'll bounce back and forth between the 80s and 90s through early next week. Storms come out of the forecast on Wednesday, and Teller County 77 is what we'll end up with tomorrow, with 76 as your high temperature on Friday. We'll keep the 70s in place through early next week and into the middle of next week also. Now, a fairly high chance for storms around Teller County, and it's great to get water here in southern Colorado, but the problem with this time of year is we get those heavy rain producing and slow moving thunderstorms, which of course combine those two factors, and that's a recipe for flooding concerns. So that's exactly what we'll have on tap. So be sure to stick with us over the next couple of days. Check it with Abby tomorrow morning. She'll have an updated forecast beginning at 4:30.
All right, good info.
Thanks, Rachel.
Well, a famous Colorado Springs attraction set to